Hello, and welcome to the JT Mahoney channel. I just want to, for those of you who don't know, I am JT Mahoney. I have been uploading audiobooks of Star Trek for a while now. Many people I've interacted with, I've seen them comment on the videos that I do, and I love doing it. I'm not saying I'm going to stop that, but I just want to, this is not pertaining to any of that per se. I have another YouTube channel that I run where I primarily do videos, as you see here. I do it on my laptop, I do it, and I discuss anything in the world of music, movies, and television. It's called The Super Review Show. Now, some of you may or may not know about this, but I do this other channel called The Super Review Show. I have done it since January of 2015. It's been a long time, and if you like what you've seen here, and you like movies, music, and television, and live shows every week, please subscribe. The link for my other channel is in the description below, so you guys can check that out as well. I do that show, I do that show, I call it the Super Review Show because I wanted it to sound like the Schmoes Know Movie Show or the Collider Movie Talks of the day. If those of you understand that, good for you. It's my passion project on YouTube. I've been doing it for a long time, and I put my blood, sweat, and tears into that channel, as well as my personal channel, as well as my life as well, outside of the internet space. But if you like what you've seen here, I do another channel called The Super Review Show. If you want to click subscribe to that as well, like I said, the link for that is in the description of this video. I do different shows called Why You Should Listen To, where I pick an artist on Spotify that has low Spotify streaming numbers, and I basically say, hey, this is why you should listen to Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers, whatever, right? I'm just giving an example. Or Bob Seger, whatever, right? I do a show called Why You Should Watch, where I give my reasons and my opinions why you should watch this TV show, this cartoon, this movie, whatever it could be. I just come up with it and I publish it out, and people actually respond to it, which actually is still amazing to me, truthfully, how people want to do that with the content that I put out. We do 2 weekly live shows. This week it's been a little rough because outside of doing this, my schedule has been very busy. It's been a whirlwind for me doing this. But my 2 live shows on Monday nights and Wednesday nights. Monday nights are a show called Career Retrospectives, where we talk about current releases of albums that we want to talk about. Or even we do career discography breakdowns where we discuss, we pick an artist that has 14 albums and we just break down the whole thing, or 10 albums, we break down the whole thing. That's Career Retrospectives. And I do upload segments of that show on YouTube as well. It's a lot of work, but I do it because I love to do it. The other show is called Mixed Bag. Mixed Bag is our first podcast show that we do. And both shows are uploaded to podcast format later. So if you haven't already, if you want to listen to me as well, instead of just watching me on YouTube, go ahead and find us on podcast format. We're on Apple Podcasts and Spotify Podcasts, simply at the Super Review Show. Podcast edition is after, just so you're aware of that. It's the same logo as my channel. It's a Mixed Bag though. Mixed Bag is a show that we do. We started in 2020, October of 2020, I believe. We started back then, and we just pick any random topic that we want to talk about, and we talk about it. And we've gone strong for over 100 episodes. It's kind of crazy, but we do it. That show is live Wednesday nights in the evening, EST time, because we are on the East Coast. We're on the Eastern Standard Time. So if you live somewhere else, it might be more difficult, but that's the time frame. And typically it's in the evening, so it's 8 o'clock, or it's 7 o'clock-ish. Career Retrospectives is at 5 o'clock every Monday. But Wednesday nights is typically from 7 to 8 o'clock, somewhere in that time frame. We'll go live and pick a topic that we discuss, and we hope you can tune in. And I do upload those shows, as I said, to YouTube as segments as well. So instead of just watching a 2-hour-long show, I cut them up. I take my time out of my day, and I cut them up so you can watch them. I love to do it, like I said. I have some on my desktop that I got to get to. But yeah, so Super Review Show, it's been a passion project of mine. If you could be so kind, I'm not forcing anyone, but if you like movies, music, and television, where we discuss all of that, on the Super Review Show, check it. Just click subscribe to my other channel if you will. If you want to, great. If not, I'm not going to pressure you, but it would be greatly appreciated if you could. Because some people are like, some people on YouTube I feel like are like, please subscribe to me. Like they start begging and they're like, oh my God, please. Anyway, and also I should mention this too. We are on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at the Super Review Show as well. It's the same logo, like I said, and you can find that logo pretty much anywhere. That's where I mainly use our Instagram feed out of all of it, truthfully. But if you wanted to watch, see what we do outside of our lives and post like Vinyl Sundays or share crazy things that we do, that I do with I run the accounts and I post whatever I want, but it's to show you guys what I do in my life. It's a little weird, but for me, because it's like I have a life that's private as well outside of doing this, like I said, but I love doing it. So anyways, Super Review Show, check us out on our YouTube channel. The link for the channel is in the description below, so you guys can check that as well. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys subscribe, and hopefully you can chime in and watch some of our content. So thanks so much for watching. Stay safe, take care, and be awesome.